Hello guys, we're back with another video, and today I'm gonna explain to you guys what is pollination. So it's a process of life cycle of a plant. So let's go right into it. As you can see, I have a picture over here which is showing pollination. So you guys would ask, like, what is pollination and how what is or how or what is the role model of these insects and bees in pollination. So, before I get further in that detailing, I would like to explain you guys there are two types of pollination. When the pollination is happening, there are two types going on. One is perfect flower pollination, like the bees are pollinating in a perfect flower, and an imperfect flower, which is I'm going to explain you what is a perfect flower and imperfect flower. So, and perfect flower is where male and female are there in both parts. As you can see, there is a male part over here and stigma, and there is female parts and the male part in here. So it's a perfect plant. So this pollinates the bees or the insects. They take the pollen from another flower to another flower, to male to female to the male. The pollen comes from male to female, so it reproduces. Now I'm going to show you what is an imperfect plant. Imperfect plant. Imperfect flower. Oh, what came? So, as you can see in this picture, that there's only a male part. There's no stigma over here. So, this is an imperfect plant. So, you can see what's the difference between perfect and imperfect. So, now I'm going to explain to you how this imperfect pollinates and the perfect pollinates. The perfect pollinates by when the bee takes the pollen from a male flower to the female flower. And then the imperfect, on the other hand, is flower where a male is separate in a pot and a female is separate in the pot. So here I will show you a picture. I will explain further here. As you can see, there's no stigma. So this here we take the pollen and do it to the female, which is even not having any male parts. And now how would you say that how does this reproduces? This reproduces by when the pollen, if the imperfect plant has only one child, one male, which has no parts in it, no female parts in it, so it's an imperfect plant. On the other hand, if imperfect reproduces two plants where it has female and male parts, it's an perfect plant. So this is how you pollinate, and there are two types, perfect and imperfect. This goes again and again and again and again. Thanks.